So, you're gearing up for a big German language exam. You're feeling that mix of excitement and, let's be honest, probably a little bit of anxiety too. Well, today we're going to dive into a new generation of study tools, ones powered by AI that are completely changing the game for how we prep for these huge tests. Let's get right into it.
All right, let's be real for a second. Whether you're staring down the telc, the Goethe, or the test staff, that pre-exam nervousness is, well, it's totally normal. The stakes feel incredibly high, the material can be super complex, and that pressure to perform, yeah, it's definitely on.
And you know what? That feeling is completely valid. But just imagine for a moment. What if you could have a dedicated tutor, someone ready to practice with you anytime, day or night? Someone who could help you walk into that exam room feeling not just prepared, but genuinely confident. That's the idea we're exploring today. And that idea brings us right to a platform called Deutschexam. It's built to be exactly that, your own personal AI tutor, a smart, round-the-clock study partner to help you get ready for your exam. So, what is this thing really? At its heart, Deutschexam is a platform powered by artificial intelligence, and it's built for one single purpose, to give you the targeted practice you need to pass your German certification. That AI-powered part is the real secret sauce here, promising a kind of personalized feedback that a dusty old textbook just can't give you. So how does it actually help you? Well, the platform really zeroes in on 4 key areas that usually cause the most stress. You get an AI coach for instant feedback, you get to practice under conditions that feel just like the real exam, there's a special coach just for that tricky letter writing section, and a smart tracker that shows you exactly where you need to improve. Now, that all sounds great on paper, but what does it actually look like when you're using it? Let's pull back the curtain and walk through a demo of the A1 exam so you can see exactly how all these pieces fit together. Okay, so the very first thing you notice is how realistic the whole layout is. This isn't just a boring list of questions. It's designed to look and feel exactly like the official exam papers and the answer sheets you'll see. The goal here is so simple but so powerful. Build that muscle memory, get you comfortable with the format so there are absolutely no surprises on exam day. The platform guides you through the entire exam, section by section, just like the real thing. You'll start with Sprachbausteine, that's the grammar part, then move right into Hören for listening, Lesen for reading, and finally Schreiben for writing. It's a complete end-to-end simulation of the whole experience. But, just taking another practice test isn't where the magic happens. The real power comes from the feedback loop. So, what is this smart engine actually doing behind the scenes that a regular practice book could never do? This is where that personal tutor idea really comes to life. You get instant, detailed feedback on every single question. The writing coach doesn't just check for typos, it corrects your grammar and style. But here's the crucial part, the intelligent error analysis. It doesn't just say, you used the wrong article. It notices, hey, you consistently struggle with dative propositions. And then it gives you exercises specifically for that. It turns your mistakes into your roadmap for improvement. And it goes beyond just individual questions. The platform basically becomes your personal performance analyst. It pinpoints your specific weak spots across every section so you can stop studying blindly. It even calculates a readiness score to give you a clear check on your confidence. The big takeaway is that you spend your valuable time practicing exactly what you need to, making every single study session count. Okay, the theory and the features sound cool, but what about actual results? I mean, does this really work for people? Let's take a look at what real users, people who have actually gone through this and passed their exams, have to say about it. Take Priya Sharma, who passed her telc A1. Her story really hits on a common frustration, those super confusing grammar patterns that just won't click. She said the AI didn't just tell her she was wrong, it explained why, and for her, that was the breakthrough she had been missing for months. And then you've got Ahmad Nazir, who also aced the telc A1. For him, the absolute game changer was the writing coach. He actually credits the AI's feedback and corrections for getting full marks on the writing section. That just goes to show how that super targeted feedback can make a huge measurable difference. And hey, this isn't just for beginner levels. Sofia Oliveira used the platform for the much more advanced test staff exam. Her feedback zeroes in on just how realistic the mock exams were. She said it made her feel completely prepared for the format and the timing, which totally removed the fear of the unknown. That just brilliantly illustrates how important it is to practice under authentic conditions. So, you've seen how a tool like this works, you've seen the intelligence that's powering it, and you've heard about the results it can produce. If this sounds like the kind of focused, smart preparation you've been looking for, let's talk about how you can get started. All right, the platform offers a few different tiers. The free plan is a great way to just test the waters and get a feel for it. You get one full mock exam. But for anyone who's seriously preparing, the key features like unlimited practice and, most importantly, that weak spot analysis get unlocked in the paid plans. And honestly, that analysis is the real core of the smart study system we've been talking about.
Ultimately, when you use a platform like this, you're not just studying alone with a textbook anymore. You're actually joining a huge community of thousands of other people who have successfully navigated this exact same process and come out on the other side with a passing grade.
So, after seeing how this technology really works, the only question left is, are you ready to trade in that exam anxiety for some real confidence and walk in on test day feeling completely prepared to pass?